Hello my friend, and welcome back to yet another vlog. It's Thursday and we're in hustle mode because I've been distracted all morning with cranking out today's vlog. I actually edited, made a new project, made a timeline, edited my first short vertical video. I didn't use any tools, I didn't use an AI. I legit took a portion of my vlog, threw it into a vertical timeline, and because I wanted to make that food review of the barbecue from yesterday. I wanted to make that its own video for specifically Instagram, because that's what the barbecue guy uses, is Instagram. So I wanted to make sure I had a separate reel just for him, and I wanted to make sure it was clean, and then I controlled the what was in view. So pretty proud of that. No music, just straight raw vlog. But yeah, so then it's just been making sure that I have the copy, and just making sure everything's right. I want to make sure I got it out sooner than later. It's 7:45. I'm just not getting here to shop. I got a decent sized list today, even though Austin and I cranked out most of it. We had some pretty big orders. So yeah, I'm back on the Pocket 3. Got the wireless mic because that G7X's mic was just super it's a great mic. It picks up audio very, very well, but it picks up all the audio. So very distracting, very annoying, especially here at Costco with these damn loud carts. So yeah, I'm gonna put some music on today and we're gonna head down, crank this out. Starting in a cooler, cheese, eggs, some sausage. Pepper jack. Swiss American. And we're at a 120, so she's getting 160. Costco just got a fresh shipment of eggs in. These are the 5 dozen packs. These are the best deal, hands down, that you can get. 5 dozen for $11.89, which makes them $2.38 a dozen. $2.38 a dozen. If you can go through that many eggs before they go bad, that's the best deal, hands down. Ghost at Costco now, 18 pack, American Pop, Electric Limeade, and Strawberry Mango. Honestly, Electric Lemonade, American Pop are the ones I'd go with. Mango's okay, I don't love it. It's kind of like raspberry. I can do raspberry, I just don't love it, you know? When I have this many big items, it's always like playing Tetris, moving things around after I grab the next item to try and make it all fit so nothing gets crushed. I can maximize my space. See, it's little things like this that just go, God, I love this camera. First and foremost, wireless mic. That's just, someone asked in the comments of yesterday's vlog, can I use a wireless mic with the G7X? I'm almost positive I cannot, because I don't think it has Bluetooth connectivity, first of all. Second of all, the face tracking. And someone reminded me, I think it was Chris, meets Chris. But by the way, Chris hasn't posted a vlog in a while. Hope everything's okay with him. You can adjust the tilt on the face tracking. By default, it wants to put it right smack in my face right in the middle of the screen, which gives all this extra headroom that I don't need. But I forgot that all I've got to do is activate the face tracking and then use the joystick to bring it down. And I can kind of reframe it. So just a quick little pro tip for all you amateur photographers out there that take random photos. You don't want all this headspace. When you're taking a photo, you don't want the person's face right in the middle of the face, right in the middle of the photo. You want to fill the frame up, right? So that means either get closer if you don't want the full body, right? If you're looking just for a bust shot, then get in closer. Use the zoom, whatever. But you want to fill the frame. You want just a little bit of headspace. Unless there's something above the person's head aesthetically that you want to capture part of the photo, then that's different. But if you're just taking a person's a portrait, you don't want a bunch of headspace. You want to fill the frame up. That's something I learned from my good friend Tazi when I was in college. It wasn't for photography, it was for video. But the same thing holds true. So wireless mic, tracking, and remote start from the remote. Like that's another game changer. Like I have the camera set up way over there, and I was able to check my framing and then hit record. And when I'm done, I'll be able to hit stop without having to actually go to the camera. So yeah, the Pocket 3 is just awesome. And honestly, now that I have some time before the Action 6 comes out, I'm gonna be purposely forcing myself to use the Pocket 3 more on the go and see if I can really find a groove. Like right now, it doesn't have a case. It's just, the camera is just kind of, you know, with me on my clipboard or in the cart, which is fine at the moment, but when I don't want to have it in my hand or have it, you know, freely, then that hard case I have to use. And that's where it becomes more of a pain in the ass, because now I have to have two hands to start and stop it and put it away, versus the G7X or an action cam where I can do it with one hand. But yeah, like I said, decisions made. Pocket 3 is my main camera. Action camera is going to be my secondary, and my run and go on the go camera when I want to be able to have quicker, faster shots. And honestly, I'd use the iPhone more. It's just something about having an actual camera that just feels better than an iPhone. iPhone's great. And I do plan on upgrading to the new one that comes out, the 17. I will get a 17 Pro when it comes out. Kind of hoping, cross my fingers, that the iPhone comes out before the action camera does. Because I'm gonna get the new phone, and if that camera is just phenomenal and all the new features and everything is just that great, maybe I won't need the action camera. I say that, but then at the same time, I want the action camera so I can do the underwater stuff. Because I've seen some vlogs recently, you know, people using an action / GoPros in the water, and I'm like, oh man, I miss the pool footage. I miss it. I personally miss it. You know what I'm saying? All right, we need some pit hams. Pit hams. Usually right here. Bronze metal, pastrami, roast beef, tavern ham, bronze metal, silver cooked, rut-row. Are they out of pit hams? I think so. She'll take a tavern. She'll take a tavern if they tell that guy. Looks like she's getting tavern ham. It's actually cheaper, so I know she won't complain about that. What else? We need one case of 1418 bacon. Like I said yesterday, Austin and I kind of crushed it. We got a vast majority of what we needed, but we didn't get the one big order that we needed because a customer had a doctor's appointment. She forgot to grab the order before she went. By the time I guess she had surgery. She didn't give me the details, but she gave me enough to know that she apologized immensely. She was very sorry that she didn't give me her order in a timely fashion. She goes, after my surgery, I was just wiped out. And I said, Dad, don't even worry about it. Like I said, we got most of it. So it's just like, we're short like one of these, one of those. We needed 3, we got 2. We needed 2, we got 1. So not too bad, not too bad. Chicken breasts and habaneros. All right, chicken breasts is down here, and they're out of habaneros. All the meats. All the meats. There's a whole freaking cow right here. Look at that. Bam. And a whole lot of chickens. Made it home in a good amount of time, but I forgot to stop at Best Buy. Wasn't even on my radar, wasn't even thinking about it until I walked in the door, pulled out the camera, and I was like, oh, because I had the G7X in my bag. I started bringing this. I just keep finding more and more shit to carry on a regular basis. So I bought this back in San Francisco when we did that road trip with Chrysler, I literally saw somebody walk around in San Francisco with it. I was like, oh my God, that thing's awesome. It's like a little mini sling backpack. I really, really like it, right? It's got like, locks, RF, whatever, RFD protection. Like it's a sweet little bag, right? This is before like fanny packs and slings became popular. So I'm just starting to like, I'm starting to like bring it with me every day as like an EDC. And so anyway, the camera was inside of it. And so I totally forgot. So I don't know, I'll have to do it sometime this weekend. I can't do it tomorrow because we have a surprise. Can't talk about it. I literally can't talk about it because I don't know who watches the vlogs. But anyway, yeah. I'm gonna get my hair cut. I'm gonna get my car washed, and then I'm gonna go to the gym. But I purposely didn't grab an energy drink from the fridge before I left because I'm like on the fence. I kind of want to make a mud water for both. It doesn't really have a lot of caffeine. It's not for caffeine purposes. It's more for health benefits. The mushrooms. I want the mushrooms. But then I'm like, well, Sierra's got the frozen fuel competition going on, so I can go get a frozen fuel, help out her team so she wins. I could also go there and get an iced coffee. I got the coffee shop across the street that I can get a coffee from, or a matcha. I haven't been there for a while. Got a matcha. Actually, do I have a free one? Oh my God, I think I have a free one. Oh, dude. Let's go. We're doing that. It's free. Totally forgot about that. There we go. See, I was just like, it's been so long that I've been there, I forgot that I had a free one. So free 16-ounce drink at the Genos. Let's go get an iced matcha. Taking the back way. It's actually been a while since I've been to Genos, and we'll see if there's anything new. If something's new on the menu or doing a special, I might snag that. But coffee does kind of sound good, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I went with a Mexican mocha, which is my favorite over at Black Rock, but they make a pretty good one too. And every lid gets a handwritten note. I've seen the owner; she'll sit there and just take a whole stack of lids and just sit there and just write these. So there's mine. You've been assigned to this mountain to show others it can be moved. I might have to go for a walk this evening, man. In the shade with the breeze. It's not bad. Not bad at all. I think it's like 93 right now, which means it'll cool down a little bit when the sun goes down. Let's go, dude. It's one of those days. Trying to get a damn car wash and it's just so complicated now. Like, it used to be so easy. Used to be so easy, and now it's like they moved all the buttons around, they changed the colors, they put things in different places. They ask you if you want to buy 2 washes. I just was getting ready to buy 2 washes. The guy goes, oh, you're buying 2 washes, is that what you want? I'm like, no, that's not what I want, but that's the big fucking button that's on the screen, bottom right hand corner. No, I'm good with just 1. Like, it's specifically designed to fuck you. So annoying. And of course, the guy stands out there. He's like, "Hey, how often do you get your car washed?" And I'm like, "No, I don't get my car washed. Like, look at it. Does it look like I wash my car?" I had a monthly plan, the subscription, where it's like 20. It was really cheap. When I signed up for it was when these guys first opened. It was like 15, 18 bucks a month, something like that, and then it went up to like 23. And I think 23 was the normal for a while. And now it just jumped up to like 32 or something. My wife comes at least once a week. Sometimes if it's really dirty, she'll come twice a week. She likes a clean car. Personally, I don't like a dirty car, but it has to be dirty for me to go, ooh, I need a car wash, right? Like, there needs to be like pebbles and rocks on the floor, and there needs to be a layer of dust that I see on my dashboard. And I mean, for the most part, it's, I don't have little kids. So my car stays relatively, now outside it's dirty, sure. But as long as, this is where I sit, as long as this is clean, I'm okay with that. I'm not a car guy. I think that's another problem too. I've said this before. I'm not really a car guy where and I bought this car purely for the gas mileage, like 100%. It's a Chevy Malibu. Like, I don't give a shit about this car. I bought it for the gas mileage.
It wasn't like I went to the lot and did all the shopping and was like, and then I looked at dealers and looked at, no, I literally walked in and said, I want to sell that truck and I want to buy a car that gets really good gas mileage. What do you got? Oh, and it has to have Apple CarPlay. That literally was all I said. Good gas mileage, Apple CarPlay. I test drove 3 cars and I bought this one on the spot. Like, that's how I roll. You know what I'm saying? Now, the next vehicle that I purchase, whatever that is, whenever it is, sure, I'll do my homework. I'll do my due diligence. I will figure out the easiest, smoothest way to buy a car where I don't have to deal with any bullshit. I just want to purchase a car, hit purchase, and then go pick it up. I don't want to haggle, deal, bullshit, negotiate, screw all that. Now again, that's no time soon. Like, we'll pay Tiffany's car off first, drive it with no car payment until I pay this off, then she'll get a new car, and then someday, one day, I'll get a new car. No rush, no hurry. I just don't care. This is literally the first time this has ever happened before. The machine stopped while I was in the middle of it. In all my years. There it goes. That was weird, dude. That was weird. Okay. Weird. The brushes didn't go the last time around, so I still had all that soap on my front. That was weird. All right, car's washed, clean, nice. I forgot an air freshener though. Oh wait, look at this. I got one, I forgot, it's old. Hopefully it still smells. I'm gonna go in here and get a haircut, and then it's 3:30, I gotta go to the gym. So hopefully this thing doesn't take long. I checked in when I got to the car wash, said it was gonna take 30 minutes. We're creeping into that time frame right now, so hopefully I get in here and get out fast. I know I pointed this out yesterday, but man, look at that grass. Beautiful, beautiful. That's some summer grass right there. I do miss just this. This is what I miss right here. Just having the grass, green grass. If I was barefoot right now, oh my God, it'd be so amazing. All right, it's 5:30 on the dot. Just got done with my workout. It took longer because it was a lot busier. Tiff's already home, and we're doing some Philly cheesesteak pitas, I think is what she said. So I'm starving. Gonna head home and hang out with her. I was gonna go for a walk. I kind of do want to go for a walk, but the last 2 nights have been busy, and I haven't really been hanging out with her. So I think tonight I'm just gonna hang out with her. We'll save the walk for another day. I just had a nectarine for like the first time in years. I don't even know the last time. The last time I think I had a nectarine was at my grandma's house.
I was gonna say your mom, probably.
Yeah, well, my mom loves nectarines, plums, and I think peaches too. My mom's a big fan of summer fruits. But that's because my grandma used to have a peach and a plum tree in her backyard, so we had like summer fruit a lot. And I don't know why, I never really gravitated toward these type of fruits. You know, like I love watermelon, love cantaloupe. Oh my God, I love cantaloupe. Cantaloupe's like my favorite, like aguas frescas. We talked about this yesterday actually in the vlog. But yeah, this was really good. I really enjoyed it. I kind of want to try now a plum and all the other ones. So help yourself. Feel free to bring more home, okay? But I ate like an apple. Tiff's like all cutting the slices and making them all pretty. I'm just like,
Because I usually eat in my car.
yeah. Oh, it's definitely a summer fruit. Like it was running down my chin. It should have been outdoors. I should have been outdoors just eating these things. But I could barely eat another one right now. There's a pit inside that. Be careful. Kids don't just like bite into it and crack your teeth. Next time you see my dad, you have to give him a little crash course on that because he got one. He's been trying to do it. He's been trying to do it, and he's like, I don't get it. I'm like,
this trick. Like, I only want one serving, but instead of like putting it on something, you just
Oh, I saw you doing that. You put the whole thing on top, tear it, and then you scoop it out.
And then I scoop out if I only want, like my toast, I usually do like half a serving. So I'll go to 14 grams. So if you want 1 tablespoon, you go to 14 grams.
Yeah.
It'll go, yeah.
That makes sense.
So then it would go negative
14.
14 grams.
Yep.
And you know that's a tablespoon.
Smart, smart.
14 ounces. And then once you have the juice, that's 20 ounces. So then I'm going to use, yeah, but an 8-ounce can is going to be technically probably like 6 ounces of pineapple and
We got slivered onions, courtesy of Taylor Farms. We had an extra bag that we didn't sell, and they're going past code. So all the prep's done for me. I've got to cook them. And there we go. There's our take on a Philly cheesesteak on a pita bread. Provolone on the bottom, chopped steak, peppers and onions. Boom.
Dark chocolate covered coconut almonds. They're like the best of Mounds and Almond Joy. So good. All right, it's 8:45. Tiff's already off into bed. Sierra just left to go to the movies, and Bryce should be back home tomorrow. So I'm going to import this footage and start editing the vlog. Hopefully I can do it without falling asleep. And yeah, that's it. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I do appreciate it. Hope you had a fantastic day yourself. Thumbs up if you did. And I will see you tomorrow for Friday. And we got a big surprise, so stay tuned.